In our last class, we defined social environment, we stated the types of social environment, we explained the roles and responsibilities of members in a secondary social group. Today, we will be talking about integrity. That's our topic for today. By the end of today's class, I expect you to be able to define integrity, state the attributes of persons with integrity, and also state the importance of having people of integrity in the society today. So please take note of these points while the class goes on. The society we live in today consists of people with different characters. Character is an evaluation of a particular individual's moral qualities. When an individual has a good character, it distinguishes him or her from others. Integrity is a virtue or the quality of being honest and strong about what one believes to be right. Integrity is one of the qualities which an individual in any society must possess. Integrity is a virtue that can guarantee community development. It brings about peaceful coexistence and serves as a moral guide for the young ones. Let's talk about attributes of integrity. When we say attributes of integrity, we are talking about the features of integrity. So the first one is probity. Probity is a state of complete honesty. In our day-to-day activities or dealing with others, members of the society, we must be a model of probity. That means we must be completely honest. The second point is contentment. Contentment. This is a state of being happy and satisfied with what one has. People of integrity are happy and satisfied with what they have. Lack of contentment has a lot of negative effects on the society today. And we want to make mention of some of these negative effects that is found in the society. The first of them all is corruption. The next one is envy. The next is greed. Theft. And lastly, robbery. So these are the negative effects. Another attribute of integrity is truthfulness. What is truthfulness? This is a state of absolute honesty. Someone who is truthful does not tell lies. A public officer who is honest will not divert public funds into his or her personal account, thereby depriving the citizens of the basic social amenities which the fund is meant for. Attribute of integrity is fair play. Fair play. Fair play has to do with giving equal treatment to everybody, irrespective of age, sex, or tribe. For example, jobs should be given to people on merit, not on other considerations such as ethnicity. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria makes provision for some basic human rights of the citizens that should be equally enjoyed, irrespective of their tribes. Inasmuch as they are Nigerians, they are qualified to enjoy these rights equally. Public office holders such as the president, governors, must be people of integrity who will give equal and fair treatment to the people they lead. Non-compromise of principle. Compromise is a situation whereby an individual does a thing which is against his or her principle or belief, and which seems dishonest or shameful. People with integrity stand by the truth and the truth alone. People of integrity who will not compromise their moral rule are needed to hold public offices. This would make the community develop. Now let's find out people of integrity in the society. We have the NGOs, that's the non-governmental organizations and voluntary organizations too, like Boys and Girls Brigade, Red Cross, Man-O-War. We also have respectable civil servants. They include teachers of all levels of education, public administrators, and police officers. The list goes on and on. We also have respected Nigerian citizens like Professor Wole Soyinka, Chief Gani Fayemi, SAN. We have Professor Dora Akunyili. We also have religious men and servants of God like the popes, the imam, the pastors and evangelists in the churches we have today. Still under people of integrity in the society, we have Nigerian past heroes and heroines such as Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Chief Obafemi Awolowo. We also have Fumilayo Kuti and the rest of them. Let's talk about the importance of people of integrity in the society. The first reason is that it brings about development, community development. People with integrity give fair treatment to others without discrimination. The third point says it will reduce corruption and poverty through job creation. When public funds are used for what they are actually meant for. Integrity also brings honor and respect to an individual and the society at large. Apart from that, people of integrity in the society today serve as role models to the younger generation. Now let's talk about the consequences of lack of integrity. Number one, it brings about dishonesty and breach of trust. That's one of the consequences of lack of integrity. The second one goes this way. Lack of integrity today leads to robbery, greed, theft. It also gives way to an unfair treatment of people. It delays the growth of a community. Lack of integrity delays the growth of the community. And it leads to a society where there is lack of good virtues. So in today's class, we talked about integrity, and we say integrity is a virtue or the quality of being honest and strong about what one believes to be right. And it is a quality that each individual in the society must possess. We also made mention of the attributes of integrity, and we say there are 4 in number. We call them probity, contentment, truthfulness, and finally, fair play. These are the 4 attributes of integrity that we are expected to display. After that, we talk about the importance of people of integrity in the society. Under that, we explain that these people help to bring about community development. They help to reduce corruption and poverty in the country because they assist in creating job opportunities. Lastly, made mention of the consequences of lack of integrity. There we say it brings about dishonesty and breach of trust. And it also leads to stealing, greed, robbery, prostitution, and the rest of it. It gives way to unfair treatment of people. And lack of integrity delays the growth of a community. So that brings us to the end of today's class. On the screen, there are questions displaying different questions. So please, take your time, go through those questions, and put down the answers to these questions on your notebook. Please ensure that these answers are correct based on what you've just listened to now. Have a nice day.